All right, good morning, everybody. This is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. It is day 129 on the Appalachian Trail. Just heading out of Hanover. Had a little blue blaze this morning. Hopped on a wrong bus at the bus stop and went to Hospital Cancer Center. But got off, got another bus, and here I am back on trail. So here we are at the ball fields at Dartmouth College. So we're going to start our hike here and start heading down the trail. All right, we'll see everybody later. Hope you have a great day. All right, just heading into the woods. It is 6:50 in the morning, 65 degrees, and we're on our way down the trail. All right, just climbing out of the Dartmouth College area this morning. This is what the trail looks like so far. We're going up. Into the woods. Pretty pleasant morning. There might be some scattered rain showers today. Nothing packed in, but we'll have to be ready for rain, maybe especially later this afternoon. But this morning, the woods look pretty cool. Just taking my first up. All right, see everybody down the trail. All right, let's go. We got a first rock stair climb coming up. White blaze. Oh. All right, see it on the trail. And we continue to go up. Legs are getting a workout this morning. It'll be a few days before they get back into this routine. All right, gotta go up. See it on the trail. All right, we made it to the top of that first climb this morning. That looks like we leveled off on this ridge. Walk along here. Boy, it's gonna take a while to get the legs back into shape. Moving this weight up those climbs is an adventure they haven't had since last July. So I'm sure we'll work it out between us. They're oinking right now, but they'll get into it. Especially after I eat a day or two of food. It's always those resupply points that are the heaviest with food. Right now I've got 3 days worth of food, so I gotta climb over this, see it on the trail. All right, looks like we're entering a protected area, Velvet Rock Shelter, camp only at the shelter or numbered tent sites. So here you go, we're getting into a protected area. See it on the trail. It's time for the Velvet Rock Shelter, point 1, but I'm not going back there. I'm gonna continue on the AT North. See you down the trail. All right, here's another sign along the AT here by Dartmouth. And I'm taking the AT North. All right, see it on the trail. All right, here is another up. All right, time for a water break. See you down the trail. All right, just continuing through the woods here in New Hampshire. Overcast day. It's humid. The heat hasn't been too bad. You know, I'm sweating, but not much of a breeze. Not many bugs, but pretty pleasant first day so far. Just making my way through the woods of New Hampshire. Pretty level trail right now. There's been a number of ups and downs today. It's always nice when you get these level sections of trail. You can make some miles. And you do have to pay attention here because there are a lot of trails throughout these woods. Local hiking clubs and such. You got to make sure you stay on the AT. Always be looking for those white places. Oh, getting into some brush. Oh, I think we're getting into a marshy area. Far out did say there was a marsh here. Yeah, coming to some kind of bridge. Watch my step. Alright, whole boardwalk here. Traversing this marsh area. A lot of cattails. This bridge has been here for a while, our boardwalk. Whew. I'm glad it's here though. I'm sure it'd be wet otherwise. Alright, see you on the trail. Alright, we just came out to Trescott Road. Coming up to a parking lot. Going so far, going well this morning. Pretty easy trail. Alright, let's get back on it. Alright, just stopped by the small brook. Did my first water refill of the day. Sun's peeking out in between the clouds. Here's a little brook that I got a refill at. I just met a couple hikers, iClip and his buddy. Sorry, I don't remember his name, but I'll probably run into him again. They have two cars and they're hopping around here in the whites and then gonna go on to Maine. But hope I see him again. Otherwise, I'm gonna put my pack back on and see you down the trail. All right, we keep crossing this small stream that I just filled up with. And here we have an older 4-log bridge. I guess I could have got water from this stream a few times. But, alright, here we go. See you down the trail. Alright, we got the sunlight coming in through the forest now. Full pine forest. Needle covered path. Very cool part of the trail. White blaze. Oh, it's like 9:30 in the morning. Approaching 3 hours hiking today, and I've got like a little over 5 miles left to Moose Mountain Shelter, so it's going to be an early day. Oh, I think so far. And I'm sure I got a few more climbs here, but so far so good. My legs are feeling it, but that's to be expected. All right, we'll see you guys down the trail. Just came from that way. Turn around and look. Beautiful views of the surrounding hills. Whew! All right, back into the woods. See you down the trail.
All right, that's how far I have to go yet today. Moose Mountain Shelter, 2.5 miles. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, so it is going to be an early day, but 10.8 miles for me today. Ooh, my legs are feeling it. So it's going to be an early day, but by plan. So I'm going to sit here, have a little water, snack, see you down the trail. All right, just made it up to the top of Moose Mountain South Peak. And look at this. We have a view. And let me zoom in. Whew. It's hot out here in the sun. Whew. All right, I'm gonna get back in the woods where it's shady. See you down the trail. All right, we're entering the Moose Mountain Shelter area. There's rules, so you gotta obey them. See you down the trail. All right, so this is the Moose Mountain Shelter, where I'm staying at tonight. Not in the shelter, but I don't know. Looks adequate, I guess. Fire pit. We got a view. I don't know if you can see that or not. View of the shelter. But it's where I'm staying tonight. I'll show you the tent here in just a second. My X-Mid all set up, ready to go. Let's go inside. Oh, let's see. So there's my pack, my sleeping arrangement. Plenty of room on both vestibules to keep stuff dry. So I think I'm gonna like this tent. All right, so this is the recap for day 129, Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. Started at Hanover, New Hampshire, ended up at Moose Mountain Shelter, 10.9 miles. The heat was a lot today. It was probably at least low 80s, maybe a little bit higher. Humidity's up there. When you're walking in the woods, it was better. Anytime out in the sun, woo, it was hot. But drank a lot of water today to try to keep hydrated. First day on trail, legs were a bit tired, but here we are, first night, and we'll see you guys down the trail. Have a great night.